For our first look at the forecast, here's weather specialist Noor Rafat.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Even the sky is trying to bid farewell to the last day of summer and the first day of autumn. Looking a little bit pretty but sad, a swan song it seems out there. 24 degrees just now outside the Toronto airport. Cloud cover has been building and the sun has been hiding behind those clouds. It was sunny, dry earlier in the day through much of the GTHA, much of southern Ontario rather, and into the east, but that is changing as we see this low pressure system move in, and it's packing some warm air along with it. We're already seeing some cool air across the province, so that clash between cool and warm doesn't tend to go very well, and that's why we're seeing some thunderstorm activity pop up. And we've got a recipe for some of those thunderstorms to potentially turn severe from Windsor all the way towards Owen Sound and Perry Sound because of some of the conditions that we could be seeing. So again, some gusting winds around southwestern Ontario could be possible. We're already seeing that around the Muskoka region. Humidity has been up, 30 in London, Ontario, 29 in Windsor, and along with that, the moisture in the air allowing for some of those thunderstorms to turn severe. Now, there is a risk of thunderstorms for other communities in southern Ontario, but the risk for them to turn severe is a bit less. What time will that rain roll around into Toronto? We'll think maybe 9 or 10 o'clock, and that includes cottage country as well. Still dry in the east until tomorrow morning, and much of southwestern, southern, eastern, and central Ontario will be sticking with that cloud cover and rain through the course of your day. I know that might not be how you want to mark the first day of autumn, but apparently it's what we need because Toronto saw 16 days without rain. This is that first bit of rain, but it comes with a risk of thunderstorms. 24 degrees your high. Kevin?
Thank you, Noor. Time for our Sky Tracker weather update with Noor Rafat. Noor, might be the last day of summer, but really doesn't feel like it.
Yes, indeed, Kevin, and that's going to be a story across the country, actually, from coast to coast. Many communities are seeing temperatures above average. Mother Nature is confused about the seasons. Yeah. Unfortunately, in the next few days, while you are seeing some warmer weather, it won't come without the chance of rain and sometimes active weather. Let's take a look. Well, the mercury is going to climb to comfortable temperatures in Toronto tomorrow. 23 to 24 degrees is your high. But looking at the humidity factored in, there's going to be a bit of stickiness in the air. It's going to feel closer to 27, and we're not ruling out the risk of thunderstorms once again into the afternoon. Showers to start off your day and showers to end your evening as well. Across the country, we're going to see many communities, coast to coast, linger in those above average temperatures, not just this week, but some to close out September as well. Now, we're seeing some cooler conditions out in the prairies. Finally, they've been getting some 30-degree highs just this past day and this past stretch lately. And heading into the next few days, they'll be in for more of that warmer air as we see those temperatures climb. But once again, we're not going to get quite to that range here in southern Ontario specifically. We'll get quite warm in southwestern Ontario, though, and some communities are already seeing those 27-degree highs. But we are in for still some humidity with all of that moisture and the lingering thunderstorms Monday into Tuesday as well. So here we are, Sunday evening. We're going to see that rain push into the GTHA, maybe 9 or 10 o'clock. Still dry in the east by tomorrow morning. Kingston, Tweed, parts of Bancroft getting that rain, and we struggle to shake it off in the afternoon, along with that risk of thunderstorms. Tuesday, still there, folks. Rain to start off your day, although some will be dry, cloud cover sticking around, and then we'll start to see things dissipate slowly heading into Tuesday. Not entirely, though. So there's still some lingering wet weather, some lingering bands, I should say, and some lingering cloud cover. Now, estimates, hard to tell with those thunderstorms. Of course, we could see some downpours possible, so some areas could be seeing 40 millimeters or so, 24 in Toronto, 13 towards the Peterborough region. And again, hard to predict with these thunderstorms, but do expect some humidity to linger, and of course that cloud cover to linger in the next few days. Will the sun come back? She will, but it will take some time. So Wednesday, dry it seems for the most part, cloudy, and then some more wet weather on Thursday. Friday, we start to dry up. Saturday and Sunday, your next best bet to see the sun. We are in need of this rain, though, after a dry spell in Ontario.
First look at the forecast. Here's weather specialist Noor Rafat.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Well, we are capping off the Sunday evening, not the same way that we started this morning. It was bright, beautiful, sunny out there, and then now we saw that cloud cover move in, the rain, and of course the thunderstorm activity. And I've been waiting, hoping, praying we'll see a thunderstorm push in on the Toronto Harbour Cam. Hasn't happened yet. Unfortunately, we are out of luck. 18 degrees just now outside the Toronto airport. But yes, if you've been outside or if you looked outside, you probably saw the thunder, or saw the lightning rather, and heard the thunder. And this is what's happening right now. This low pressure system moved in, which brought an end to a 16-day dry streak in Toronto. That's almost the longest that we've seen in September for the past 8 years. So that's been quite incredible. Along with that, warmer air, and it's already cool in the province. So when you have that clash of cool versus warm, it doesn't usually go too well, and that's why we're seeing that active weather pop up. Thunderstorm activity still possible heading into the evening. We've got the right conditions for it. Gusting winds. Along with that, we are seeing that moisture, as we mentioned, some humidity in the air, and also seeing that clash of cool and warm air. So heading into the next few hours, we're going to continue to see that overnight rain, especially in cottage country. Tomorrow, some showers around the GTHA, and then some thunderstorms into the late afternoon, capping off the evening as well with some of these thunderstorms into cottage country and further into the east. Now watch those temperatures feel warmer, especially with the humidity. So don't be fooled by the 24-degree high. It's going to feel closer to 29. And of course, thunderstorms could be possible. Kevin?
Thank you, Noor. SkyTracker weather update with our weather specialist, Noor Rafat. And we are coming up to the first day of fall, but it feels kind of like summer still.
Yes, indeed, Kevin. And you know what? This is a trend that's continuing from coast to coast in the next few days. So if you're hating it, you're not alone. You're in good company.
Some love it.
Yes, some do, if you are a lover of the summer. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a trade-off there, too, because some won't get a whole lot of sunshine, but rather cloudy skies and some wet weather. Let's take a look. Well, temperatures remaining propped up, but don't let those digits fool you. 24 for that high, but it will feel closer to 28 with the humidex. There will be some stickiness, or mugginess, I should say, in the air with that rain and cloud cover. Along with that, the risk of thunderstorms still there in Toronto, and it's going to be a bit of a wet stretch in the next few days. This is good news, of course, because of that 16-day stretch without rain in Toronto finally being broken. But for many across the coast, even if you're seeing rain or dry conditions, you are dealing with above average temperatures. So we're seeing that in the prairies, into parts of BC, Ontario, Quebec, Atlantic Canada. It's been quite the start of autumn, and we've been flip-flopping back and forth for the past little while. This time, the above average conditions can continue for many, not just in the next 7 days, but until we cap off September. So it's an interesting sight to see. For now, we are welcoming it along with some rain that, yes, you may not be loving, but it is what Ontario needs considering the drought conditions. Tomorrow morning, still wet. Afternoon, evening, still wet. Tuesday morning, it's still wet, guys, and it's going to continue afternoon as well. Starting to see those bands dissipate as we head into Wednesday, but it's not going to be all the way clear. Here we are seeing some more of that activity. Waterloo, London, Toronto, Niagara Falls into Wednesday afternoon. So it's a bit of a wet stretch in the next few days, and we're seeing some concerning totals potentially around the Barrie area, 40 to 60 millimeters, 51 towards Severn, and 19 towards Toronto. With those thunderstorms, of course, downpours could be possible, and because the ground is so dry, you could get a chance of flash flooding because it doesn't have enough time to soak up all that rain. It's incapable of that with it being bone dry. 22 in Guelph tomorrow, 24 Niagara Falls, 23 in Muskoka. And here we are, the next 7 days, all of those days at above average temperatures, and it won't be the last bit of rain that we'll see. Looks like we're in for more of that wet weather Thursday. The weekend, things drying up, 22 degrees for your Sunday.